All right, my people, welcome back again onto this channel. Well, this is another one reaching us. Well, we have said this time to that number. It's still ongoing. Scarcity of petrol, scarcity of money. Now you have your money, you cannot buy fuel, you cannot buy petrol. And then right now, you even have your money, you cannot withdraw. What is going on? Yes, Yoruba Nation are going back. Exactly what it is. This time around, a lot of people are now getting it well. They now understand why people, the true Yoruba Nation agitators, have been shouting that we should go our separate ways. You, as a person that had been given peanuts, I don't know how much you were given, but the truth of the matter is, right now, even with the money you were given that you have in your bank, how do you want to withdraw that same money? Of which I know fully well that that same money you were given cannot last you more than one day. So, what is your gain? Waiting be your gain. If we no fit spend our money, waiting we gain. If we no fit waka freely for our own country, waiting we gain. Right now, everyone, all the people are now protesting. In fact, protest everywhere. Well, with the news reaching us onto this one says we're breaking massive protest rocks Ondo over Naira and then petrol scarcity. I never heard this kind of thing before, my brother. Have you heard it before that Naira will be scarce and petroleum at the same time will be scarce? Okay, right now, this is the news info. Onto these, several protesters on Tuesday took to the streets of Ondo State to express frustration over the scarcity of Naira notes and the premium motor spirit (PMS), popularly called petrol. Politics Nigeria reports that the youth barricaded the popular Benin or expressway, thereby preventing vehicular movement and then other activities. Well, this newspaper learned that the police in the state had warned residents against any protest, but the demonstrators openly defied the order. Yes, I think I'm going to pick something from here. Now it has gotten to that stage that everybody will now make up their mind, no matter what you try to tell them, no matter what you try to tell the people. They said, and when you are being pushed to the wall, when you are being pushed to the wall, definitely you will react. Yes, and right now the people have been pushed to the wall. All the promises, where are all the promises? I always tell my people that no, you are not there yet. You understand? You are trying to contest as a governor. I think this time is the time for you to showcase your no God fearing art. That, oh, when I get there it will be better. Okay, right now let's just try and put some things in place. Then people be like, oh my goodness, this man that is so good like this, that means if he can be giving us something when he's not there, then when he gets there we'll get better. At least we'll know that, oh, this person is good. But right now, this is a sign to show to you that in everything that is going on, in fact, that will still happen later, it will not favor Nigerians. It will not favor the citizens. Our prayer is that it should favor us. Right now, the wise ones have made up their minds. They have been of the opinion that as far as this movement is concerned, though, as far as one Nigeria is concerned, though, they remove their hands. That the only thing that can solve it is when we separate. And then we don't need a soothsayer to tell us what exactly we ought to do. I think the separation should be the only solution to this. All right, and then as it stands right now, the news reaching us had been of the opinion that several protesters on Thursday took to the streets of Ondo State to express frustration over the scarcity of Naira notes and the premium motors spirit PMS, popularly called petrol. Meanwhile, this newspaper learned that the police in the state had warned residents against any protest, but the demonstrators openly defied the order. Citizens have been groaning over the unavailability of petrol for many weeks. Last week, also protest also held in Ibadan, or your state. The protest is a signal to the government that the masses are suffering. Before encore, the masses are actually suffering. No fuel, no naira notes. We are experiencing a queue to get everything. It is becoming unbearable for us, protester Michael Ogunyemi said. The difficulties are compounded by the scarcity of new naira notes as the 10th February deadline for the end of the old notes as a legal tender approaches. State governors of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC last Friday met with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja over the currency redesign crisis. Well, at this end of the meeting, President Buhari asked to be given 7 days to review the situation. All right, my people, and this is exactly what we are talking about. Well, somebody is of the opinion that Tiri can come, meaning una never see anything. Shebi na una say na won't vote for APC. Shebi na una they shout one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Okay, right now they are trying to show to you what is going to become of them, what they are going to do to you people as soon as they get there. Right now, they are not even there. Yes. Yes, so they are not there. The set of people who are actually, the candidates, the flag bearer to these parties, majority of them are just watching. Yes, when they get there, their own is all the money they've been spent, or they've spent so far. So to say, all the money they've spent so far, the first thing is to recover all those money before they will now start thinking of their own family members. So these things, this game is something that everybody needs to understand that as far as this movement is concerned, going our separate ways, I think it will be the only solution. Who is that plan? Who is that man that is coming to rule that has never ruled before? That's exactly what we are talking about. Now, somebody was of the opinion that Pilado world, you can imagine that for these people to collect a form of 100 million naira, do you think they don't know what they are coming to do? That this money they collected, they must get it back in 100 folds if possible. Because right now, there's going to be mean to everyone. Well, I've said it before that we should pray, though there's nothing prayers cannot do. But somebody is of the opinion that forget prayer, that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violent suffered violence, and the violent took it by force. So right now the people are trying to take it by force, because right now with the news reaching us, it has gotten to that stage. It has been no, it had we have been reached that even when the force, the police, and the rest of them gave a note of warning that people should not protest, but the people still make sure they they did what will favor them. And then with the way the whole thing is going right now, my brother, my sister, we are nobody's praying for war, but with the way the whole thing is going, now only God now Him go save us. Well, majority of things onto this one have been said, my people, and then as it stands, I think we all need to do the needful. Yes, who is that person that can make it happen? That's where the problem is. That is why the people have the opinion that it's better we go our separate ways. Yes, when we go our separate ways, things will be better. And so It is according to what had been said. What more can we say, my people? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.